Well, what else is there to say? I'm evolving. I'm developing. I'm growing. I'm upgrading. I'm updating. I am multitasking. And you know what? In all of that, that's just prime. Hey, what's up, everybody on YouTube? Jesus Christ, Sonichu Prime here once again, and today we are recording yet another version of my Cybertronian self counterpart, Combiner Mode Autobot Christian Prime. So here we are, and there she is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front, we got a lovely little bit of artwork of Christian Prime in her combined mode vehicle form. Tries to always see the verse. She's a Let's Class, Class of the Let's Say, Class Classic, Class of the New Hall. Combiner Mode Autobot Christian Prime. That's the buzz. On this side of the box, you got some lovely, good artwork of her and her combiner mode. If you know, she has a sword and shield going around the front of the box, and got the little lasers. Though I will go ahead and just state this as well. You're going to see on the back of the box in a moment. I suppose the original figure, this figure does not come with the guns that go on the shoulder with the wings. No, no. Yeah, oh well. Anyway, here you go. Christian Prime and Cybertronian. And on this side of the box, you got half of the lovely art there. Lovely poster art. There is the top. There is the bottom with the words, things, the barcode and stuff. And on the back of the box, you have your obligatory price. Does this, that, the other can become an arm or a leg for Metatron. And there is a short civil bio if you want to read that, but this will also be on Cwclight. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right on, here we have Christian Prime in her car mode, and just it's well, she can go from being her original self to original form itself to being in a combiner form. It's like a thing. It's like you're shifting your physical form as opposed to just having the additional combination cognitive, which she does. She just changes what form to another, almost as quickly as scanning another vehicle mode. Except the combined mode form is actually already put in her because she had done this before. So yeah, it's just an easy copy paste back to and then revert back to earlier form whenever she needs to. Anyway, let's get a closer look at the details. So we got lots of pink and blue all over the place, even on the headlights, the fender, and of course the hood. All about symbol front center right there on the hood. And yep, there's a side of the vehicle, lots more pinks and blues. I mean, yeah, you probably should not be so shocked by now. And on the back of the car, you got your silver, got a little bit of silver, and the bumper right there. Yeah, there is the top, there is the bottom, and she does roll. As Roy Big Show, hooray for lovely, woolly, Christian Prime things. And good, unique, one-of-a-kind items and individuals like. And now for compare, I said, we'll get to the group shot in a little while, but let's start with Optimus Prime. Yes. The Optimist. Getting a good little prime start here with Hot Rod. And bring them in as well for this. Before we get to the trio, here she is with Sonichu. Going on right there. And there you go. She's essentially beside herself with her origin form in the back. Her buzzing form in the middle, and then yes, her combiner form self right there, closest to the camera. And just because, but here you go, CCA2 right there in the middle in her microscope form. With Mr. Rung going on right there. And here she is at Sonichu, Etzelina, Silver, Prowler, Armorats, Mummalama, and even Jet in his guitar mode, rolling on out to another adventure. And here she is in the group shop with the combiner team, Wave, Rollout, Fireshot, and Chopper. And here she is with the first Cractor, Puslav, and SIV. And here she is with the Decepticlones, Cractor, Puslav, and SIV. And because we ought to with the recent one, so here she is with combiner mode at Selena. When the bike is bigger than the car. And of course, yes, the mode mate comparison. We're just going to pretty much bring in the same guy from earlier. Combiner Wars, Streetwise. So, there you go! And for being at the Let's Clash, you still get a lovely little bunch of accessories with it. So we'll run through these one at a time. So of course, being the combine mode, she gets the combiner mode hand right here. I mean, you know what it is. Just like, the fingers go in and out, and the thumbs on either end of the bow joints. You can make it a left hand or a right hand, either way. So you got that. And instead of her lovely little wing guns, they just get high-spell cheat that. Even these two little blasters here. Meh. Two little blasters. Just, the blue plastic, the bolting all around. Now, these will work okay. But here you go. Here's a good little payoff. So, she gets her blue shield right here. Which, it's similar to their title there. But just you can rotate that. It can pull it out, and it can also become an axe. You got that. And we get this sword. This lovely sword. If I remember correctly, we also got this with Sonichu as well, but it's nice to get this back. But I'll show you a fun thing when we get to robot mode that you can do with this. But as for storage mode, just I don't know if we get the sword and shield on it, but I know we got the 5mm guards on either side, the one on the top of the car, and this one back here. So we're gonna go for it. So at least we can make like the wings, and the little blasters will go into the sides of the car like so. And yep, just throwing this out here as well. You can make this into a booster rocket, and as you can go pushing faster. Fish! Fish! Yeah. Fishing all around! Yes. Anyway, so I think I'll leave that back there. I feel like that's okay. But of course, if you wanted to, this can go on top of the car and be on one hand a zoom and blaster or a booster for the top, depending on what you want to do. Depending on what you want to do with it. And then, yes, well, you have an option or two in regards to the shield here. You could, okay, well that's not going to work. But you can still plug it into the thing back here. So that's the thing. Not going to be the most elegant, but there you go. You can do that. And sword, just plug it in the other one. There you go. It's not the best looking dart thing, but there you go. It's junk in the booster truck. Zoom. Zoom. Now, well, actually, you know what? There you go. That's a bit of a good looking thing right there. It's like a type of moment. A little mini pace she's towing there. So that's a thing if you want to do it. So that's basically it for the vehicle mode. So let's get out to Josh and Miss, shall we? Let's! Okay, don't get off the table there. As if we could. Alright. So anyway, we're going to go into combine mode first. And, well, you may leave these on if you want to. But I think obviously we want to... If you're just going to robot mode, you could leave those guns on like you would. Oh, alright. Right. But we're going to combine mode, so it's better to have the guns not on. So, leg mode. This goes down. And all this goes down. Lovely simple as the simple does. Down. Christian Prime. Okay, kick it. Kick it to the moon and all that. Okay, well, anyway, so arm mode. I believe you know how this goes. If you don't pop a wheel off, if you watch the Slab Decepticon video. So you pull these out like that, and it's point them down and being mindful of those knee things again, and get them all the way down there. Get the knees up there, silver knees, and then get them all up there like that. Then closing these up. Pull the arms out like that, and tabs, no tabs. Go into the slots right there. Rotate the combiner peg and rotate the waist end. There you go. And I believe this should be pretty obvious, but I am going to make it more clear at this very moment. Oh, I forgot the important detail. How do I keep forgetting this? This, down here. So you can make that connection. There you go. Right hand. Piece it together. Divine right hand. Okay? Just, there you go anyway. She's an arm. You definitely have to hand it to her. Okay? Now, robot mode. Let's do that. Combiner peg goes down. And this rotates here. That's the front of the legs. We may split the legs. Pull the arms out. And get your fingernail and pull the hands out. Those lovely little pink hands. Pull that down. Pull arm to the elbow. Pull all this up. Make sure that's all there. And all this. I'm going to edit that sound out. Anyway. Get all that out. Slots, tabs. Right there. And all that. And I do believe that's basically it. So there you go. There you have Combiner mode Christian Prime in her robot mode. And she looked quite decent in this form. I mean, just pretty much the lovely little pink car right there, on par with her original of her present form and everything. But anyway, let's get closer here. Look at the details. Not on the belly. Let's raise up. Look at the head. Whip. Nice little eyes on the head. Anyway, so perfect. Yes. So you got lovely details in the head, and yes, still has heterochromia. The right eye is green, the left eye is blue. Autobot symbol front and center, lots of pinks and battery charged blues all around, all over, and some of the lovely details. And going up the back, just pretty much how it is. And this time you got the car on the back, but just kind of similar. But anyway, yes. Articulation, guys. What we got? I'm gonna tell you. So this head is on a bulge, right? You definitely got your wiggly right here. Look up a tiny bit, look down a little bit. Head can rotate, do a full 360. Arms can rotate, do a full 360, and they can move in and out and downward if you use that transformation joint. You got bicep rotation, arms over 90 degrees up bend at the elbow. Nothing at the hands. They can move in and outward if you want them to. Waist rotation. Legs can move forward. That far. Back. That far. Outward. Almost to the full splits. You have thigh rotation. A little bit over 90 degrees up bend there at the knee. And unfortunately, nothing at the feet. So, yeah. But yeah, let's run through her accessories one more time. So yes, the little guns, she can hold those in her hands and she bang like that. But yeah, we'll keep it on par with the form as it should be. I wish they actually included the wings for this. That would have worked a bit more accurately and good. But we'll roll with this. This is good. This works. And yep, of course. You can use this as a gun. She can hold that and go pew pew bang bang thrush rush thrush thrush and all that. On of course, I forgot to mention here. You pull that out, put your prime master, target master in there, and oh yeah, these, you pop it in the hand, that could be used like a little gun or something. Just, there you go. You got the options. They're good. The options are good. All right, but anyway, not much storage room there, but yep, she can hold her sword and shield like so. Yes. All right, so yeah, so essentially with this, yeah, she can hack slash hack bash hack bash, or yeah, there you go. Just a bunch of slashing, thrashing, da 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 da. Yeah, there you go. So you got the options, and the options, they're good. Also, regards to the sword and shield, there is one other thing you do. This is mainly meant when you go into combine mode and she is an arm, but you can essentially put the sword into the top of the axe mode portion of like that, and there you go. A really big blade of all glory and goodness. Alright, well, anyway, aside from that, I mean, as opposed to the original guns on her shoulders, these are, well, not as great, but a bit better because they are Blush compatible. Yes, that's right. So, you know what? May as well, we could do this. I'm going to just do this. You know what? Let's let's see if we can have a little fun right here. I'm going to do this. Where's she? You know what? I'll put those back up I will put those back up in a moment. So yes, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have a fun, good moment right here. I'm gonna have her original. I have her body here. Yep. So let's do this. She can hold the lovely little matrix as best she can with these hands. Holding her matrix and not only liking your darkest hour, but there's a big old matrix blowing Chris Chad Private. Earth-shaking bloosh. Yes. And now for comparison. Here she is with Optimus Prime. Yep. With Hot Rod. Boy, could we get any more center? You know what? There we go. With Sonichu. And here you have essentially a holy trinity of Christian Primes between her classic CC38, her more modern present self, and of course her combined mode form. Yeah, it's like a holy trinity going on here. I mean, you just, how could you deny this? And just, I mean, times 3, they are just prime. Yes! And here she is in a dynamic group shot with Sonichu, Silver, Amarat, Jet, Prowler, Etzelina, and Bumbalumba. And here she is in a lovely dramatic pose and set with the combiner bots, Wave, Chapper, Farshot, and Rollout. Here she is with the first Tractor, Punislav, and SAV. Here she is with the Decepticlones, SAV, Punislav, and Collector. And a spliced in comparison I didn't think about doing or remembering until after editing the video. Here she is with Mr. Lung. So enjoy a little grass in this scene as well. Lol. With Combiner mode at Selena. And of course the special guest star, the Mold Bait. So here she is with Combiner Wars Streetwise. So there you go. And here you have Combiner Mode Christian Prime. And you know what? I'd say this is considered a budget-friendly version compared to the other two. But I'd say, you know what? For what it's worth, lacking the accessories that the other two have, just yes, I feel like this is a decent figure. Plus, it can combine as an arm or a leg to actually lend a massive aid in regards to support for her fellow Autobots. But yeah, still, at least the joints are good. The colors are great. I mean, obviously, pinks and blues. But hey, there you go. Way to spit for Christian Prime. Anyway, hey, so good stuff. Just lots of good stuff. I can praise this vehicle. I can praise this form quite a bit. Obviously, her 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 actual form, as opposed to her combiner form that she more often uses, is better. But you know what? For a budget-friendly consciousness, I'd say this is a fairly decent way to go. Now there you go. So I got this from my local Target. You can get these are popping up in your Targets, your Walmarts, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, and all that. All right. Yeah. And don't forget to check me out on my socials with Blue Sky, and of course the Cwclight links to all those in the Etsy store are linked in the description down below. And I feel like that's pretty much it. So, yep, this is Transformers Legacy 9 Merge, Combiner Mode, Christian Prime, and this is Jesus Christ Chance Prime saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow because you stop playing. And you still, you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to do it because it's good. That's just Prime. Be proud. 15 minutes later. Okay, Etzelina. That should be all the fun explosives sets. And if my timing is right, Farsha should be getting ready to make that explosive right about...
Over there.
Did you guys hear that? Hey, it could have been anything, Crafter. Anything? That sounds like an explosion from a distance. Maybe there's somebody nearby. Right, that's possible, boss lady. But then again, you gotta consider we're near an active volcano, so it could be an explosion from the magma. There it is. It wasn't my fault this time. I did not stop the ground or anything. Really? Makoto, gotcha. I just saw on the radar. We got something active going on. We just heard the explosion from a few miles away to the west. But then also radar's picking up energy signals coming in from the northeast. I wonder what that could be. It better not be those damn Autobots. So they can't let us wait to go by them. Alert! Alert! Large gray space shuttle coming in from the northeast. Gray space shuttle? No, it can't be. Guardians! And no doubt some Autobots too. Bug, did the radar show how fast that large spacecraft was coming in? Pretty damn fast. I'll be here in seconds. Blast it! Blast it! Seal all perimeters! Some Decepticons go west. A bunch of Decepticons go to the northeast. Crafter, get ready to fake your move. You're gonna form part of Crafter D and help take down these Guardians and Autobot. Right, yes ma'am. Come on, Sav. We got a lot of bots to bust. Right you are, Crafter. I got my big gun ready. Let's go get a couple of our Decepticons and make our way out of here to where that shuttle is. Right. We'll go to the source and take them all down for good. Crafter's Puss Slash and SAVs. Follow my lead! And follow my big gun! And just when things are going so well. First mention of any Prime, whether it be Optimus or Christian, or even freaking Hot Rod, you tell me. Tell the others to tell me at the first instance possible. Right. Yes, ma'am. Small blue UFO identified heading towards the center of the area near the volcano. Furious Autobots and Guardians heading out from the gray space shuttle. And a few Autobots are coming in from the west. Prime energy detected. I thought so. Well, then now's as good a time as any for me to go out and go stop and crash some bots and Guardians. Damn right, boss lady. Damn right. Meanwhile, I think I got their attention pretty good, Chris. Yes, you did, Fireshot. I believe that will do. With those Decepticons out of the cave, we will be able to explode the explosives and make the energon they made useless. They're not going to be able to mine any more energon from here after that. But also making sure this volcano is safe. In this case, it will become dormant, but still, what a mess. Chris! I come with the good news! Alright, yes, Pathfinder, perfect timing. We just got the Decepticons out of the mountain. We'll be able to dispense itself the explosives shortly and get the energon safe. That will be... Yes! Leader One has actually been able to confirm that we have made success. And ironically, the team on the way here for the command center. Excellent work, Pathfinder. Now we'll have to regroup with Wave and Shepard after they get here, and we'll be able to form our own defenses in case Putacractor V comes around. Stay tuned, everyone. After the review of Putacractor V, you're going to have a really good movie show. So break out the popcorn for this one.